Next question we have here. I am currently in the military and would like to join the industry when I get out in the next year in about 9 months. I don't know how far I should start applying for jobs. Thank you. So that's a tricky question because you want to have a role when you come out, right? And this kind of reminds me of somebody in school maybe trying to get an internship and start working maybe for like pennies or for free before you're able to sort of gain that full-time employment. For yourself, I'm not sure if you're even in the United States right now. You could be overseas. You could have a technical discipline that you've been learning while you were in the military. So if there's this is very general right now, but someone in the military is clearly going to be well qualified to manage a security operation. Again, that's very general, but once I'm only seeing military here, so I don't know specifics about this person. So I don't want to, you know, overly assume anything. But if you do have a technical discipline that you've been learning and, being taught while you were in the military, that is going to be valued. So as far as the timeline here, it now is probably the time to be networking, right? So getting on the socials, again, how we just talked about, follow the right people on the right socials. This is a learning and development process. The entire industry is evolving, and in 9 months, wherever you're from, or there may be another state that actually even goes legal by that time. So understanding that 9 months is a long time in this industry, but for you, the time is ripe to make the networks, make the connections. And when you're making these connections, again, pronounce what your intentions are. When you're saying hi to somebody, hey, tell them that in March 2024, I am going to be ready for this cannabis industry. I want to get a job. Here's my availability. So ultimately, I don't think it's a bad thing if you started to apply. Somewhere like a dispensary is on a much shorter timeline than 9 months out. But submitting an application and a cover letter or a video introduction using Easy Hire Cannabis is going to allow you to, again, announce and make it known when you are going to be available. And knowing that you want to be involved now is going to be a good thing overall. So I would focus on the networking right now and the relationship building and gearing up for when you're, 2 to 3 months out to being available to work. The networking thing, though, can totally start right now, and I totally recommend you get on that. So I appreciate you. You're doing it right now. You're here. You submitted questions. You're clearly learning. So again, jump on inhaledigest.com, subscribe for the newsletter, follow Easy Hire Cannabis on LinkedIn, create your easyhirecannabis.com profile right now, and that's only going to increase your experiences. Maybe you end up even having an interview or two, not even know that you won't be available for quite some time. The intentions and that commitment and understanding that this is something that you want to be a part of is something valued in the industry.